I'm going to show you how to do a bed bath, and so we're going to start with a blanket over them. This is just to keep them warm through the entire thing, and we're going to work from cleanest to dirtiest, so we'll start with the eyes and work from there. Alright, so you're going to grab a washcloth, and typically when you're washing the face of the eyes, I don't put soap on it. It hurt their eyes a little bit. Okay, do that. And then what you can do is you can fold the towel, washcloth, and then put it like this in your hand. That way you get 4 different corners. Alright, so we're gonna go from inside to out. Do the top and the bottom, the other side, and on the bottom. Okay, and then kind of rinse it out, and we'll go wash off their face. And I just take it in my hand and go one side behind the ear, the other side behind the ear, and around their mouth. Perfect. Alright, and now we can put some soap on the washcloth, and we'll work from there. Alrighty, we're gonna do this patient's arm first. If you see that they have any lines or anything, just be careful of that. You can put a towel underneath, and we're gonna work from farthest away up to promote circulation. And you can use long strokes of the washcloth. It's the most efficient. Okay. And then get the gown undone. Perfect. Okay. Get the gown undone. Grab our washcloth. We can go across the chest here. And if you have a female, just make sure you're doing underneath and then drying off underneath their breasts to ensure that they don't get any sort of skin breakdown. That's a common place for people to get their skin breakdown. Dry them off. And then you would do the same thing for the other arm. Okay, so now we can put on a new gown, and you can start with, they have a weaker side, start with that one because it's going to be the easiest side to go put in first, and then you can go to their stronger side. Alright, that's up and over, and then a little trick is sometimes I'll tie the gown in front of them a little bit loosely, and then we can just tuck it right over, and we're good. And when I do the new gown, I put it on when I'm done with the top half, and I'll leave the bottom half like this. Alright, but we're going to start with the feet, and move up for the legs. It's the same concept as the arms. So we're going to do long strokes up towards the center of the body to promote circulation. Perfect. And if you have a towel underneath them, that'll prevent the bed from getting too wet. But I'll show you how to do a bed change within this. Okay, perfect. And then do the same for the other side. And then we're going to do, last but not least, we're going to do the perineal area. Okay. And then this is where we're going to employ the same 4-corner technique. So fold up your washcloth. have the washcloth in your hand like this, and you're gonna start on the outside, on one side, outside, and always go front to back so that you don't bring anything up to cause a UTI. And then you're gonna go inside one, inside two. Perfect, and you can dry your person off up here. And then we get to roll them. So we're gonna roll our person onto their side. And this is where we can wash their back and their bottom. Okay. So I'll wash their back up. Sometimes I'll work in a massage that'll help them with pain, and I've never had someone who said they didn't like having a back massage during this. Okay, I'll wipe them off, dry everything, and then if you are going to do a bed change, it's pretty simple. You just roll everything up. I think in my head I'm rolling and tucking underneath the patient, and then setting out my new sheets. And this is the same thing. I roll like this, and I figure out where I am at the edge of the bed here, and then I'll just roll in how much I need according to where I'm at. And sometimes people will be using these pads or an extra draw sheet, and that gets tucked in as well. Perfect. Now we're all set, and the patient can come back, and this is where they come all the way back over. So, all the way back. Perfect. And now this sheet, the old sheet can just come right out. And that gets unrolled. Make sure there's no lines or anything, like they're foldy bags. Sometimes it gets caught underneath them. So just make sure that your lines are all set. And then we get them all set up. We'll tuck them back in. We have new sheets on the bottom, so we can find a new top sheet. We can find an extra blanket if they're cold now. Most people get a little bit cold after a bed bath. And now they are changed. Something to note too is that if you are going to do a bed bath with all the moving and someone is in a lot of pain, see if you can give them their pain medication and then approach to do that. They might be able to help you a little bit more, or just won't be as uncomfortable throughout it. All right, that's it.